What's up, G's? How are we doing? Welcome to a new workshop call. Let's get some ones in the chat if you can hear me. Super Money F, what's up? How we doing? You see some ones? Can you guys hear me? One. All right, Jonas put a one. Nice. Adonis. All right, cool. Everyone can hear me. So you can see him in make.com right now. I just want to give you guys a little bit of a demo. Let me just quickly hit this run button. And I'm going to get a phone call on my phone in a second. Oh, here we go. Phone call. Let me put this on speaker.
Hello, this is Cam. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I'm calling to confirm your appointment with us tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. Does that time still work for you?
Actually, I'd like to reschedule.
No problem at all. Let me check our availability to reschedule. We have openings on Monday, Tuesday, and Friday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. this week. What day and time would work best for you?
Can I do Monday at 2 p.m.?
Okay, great. I have you scheduled for Monday at 2 p.m. I look forward to seeing you then. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
Thank you. Bye. All right, so that's what we're going to build today. It's a simple AI voice caller. That's something that can be put into businesses. It's a receptionist. Like this one's simple, but you'll be able to take this capability and expand it. So what we're going to do is head to bland.ai. This is the build, test, and scale AI phone agents. This is the platform that we're using for this. And once you sign up, you want to, create an account, go through all that stuff. They give you a free trial. They give you like $2 of credits, which is probably like 10 calls or something for you to test. Super cheap, not expensive at all. Then let's hop into make.com and start getting this integration set up. So how this works is I have a spreadsheet. I have a phone number. This is a fake phone number. Obviously, this is my real spreadsheet over here, and I have my real phone number, which is why I just got that call. Then we have our instructions. Let's just read these out. I have, you're an appointment scheduler for Despite Services. Ask how the client is doing. Upon response, confirm his appointment tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. If he's unavailable to make it, reschedule them. Tell them availability is Monday, Tuesday, and Friday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Wish them a nice day. So here we're just using natural language. We don't need any type of special programming or any type of natural language Aikido. We can just keep it pretty simple. Now let's head back into make.com. I have the scenario all built out, but I'm just going to duplicate this so we can make this from scratch. Just duplicate this tab. See how the chat's doing. Can it speak any language like ChatGPT? It does have a set specified amount of language. You just have to check that out. All right, so now let me make sure I save this. And now I'm just going to create a new scenario from scratch. I'm going to add a module. I'm going to add the Google Sheets module, and I'm going to do, search rows. All right. Just 1 second. All right, technical difficulties, but we're back at it. Now I'm selecting from my drive. I'm going to pick my spreadsheet. Debbie, Debbie, don't worry about that. All right. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. It's not in here. Phone call example. Here we go. Sheet name. It's sheet 1. Doesn't matter how many. I'm just going to grab the first row because that's really all we have. This is setting the limit, so it only returns the first row in our spreadsheet here. All right. Now what we need to do is add a HTTP request module. It's gonna be this one right here. So HTTP, make a request. Now we need to find the URLs and whatnot that we can go and make these requests to. So over in Bland AI, we have all these tabs here. I'm going to go to the send call tab, and this is actually the tab I'm going to use to format it, but I have another tab open here which if you want to get here, you would just go to documentation. So I'm going to go and I'm going to find send call. And now we need to copy this. It's a post request, and then we'll copy the URL. Just paste this here. Change this method to post. Now we need to add the body type. We need to add some headers. Let's go back to Bland and check out what these are. Where was it? Here? No, it's here. All right, so we need header. We need, check it out on this side, content type, like always. Paste that in here. Head back. Let's grab application./JSON. Bring it back into make. Paste that as the value. Add another header. Let's see what it is. It's authorization. And then we need to get our authorization key. So authorization, just like it said here. Now we need to add, like I just said, our authorization key. So to do that, when you're in Bland, you want to go down and then you want to click your name, and then it's going to bring you to a tab. And I already have this open. I just didn't click it here because this has my real name, profile, and all that stuff. So I just already have this tab open. And what you want to do, here's your API key. Go ahead and copy this, bring it back into here. And now we can just paste this. All right, cool. Now we need a content type. It's going to be JSON, application JSON, request content. This is where we're going to head back here. So I actually prefer just going to this tab, to the send call. I clicked enhance, which is their enhanced voice model. And what I want to do is just hide code, switch it to JSON mode. And that way I can just copy this whole thing, Command C, bring it into make.com, and then I can just paste it in here. And it's formatted pretty ugly. So let me just go to jsonformatter.org. All right. Format beautify. Now we have this whole thing formatted nicely. Go in here and then paste it in. Now let's go ahead and start filling in some of these parameters. So for the phone number, we want to grab the phone number from this column in the spreadsheet. So let's see. Phone number. Task is going to be our instructions that we wrote. And I like to add customer's name is, and then I have a row for the name. Voice, we can leave at Nat. That's one of their voices. And if you wanted to see that, you could go into this tab. Everyone can hear me, right? Just making sure. You want to go into this tab and you can kind of, switch this JSON mode off and then check what kind of voices they have under here. And then you would just write that in this payload. Waiting for greeting, I'm going to leave this at false, but basically if you have this at true, this is going to make sure that the AI doesn't start speaking until you speak first into the phone. So if I were to answer my phone and say hello, at that point, after I say hello, the AI would start speaking to me. Now this next one is interruption threshold. The lower this number is, the quicker the AI will respond, but it's interruption, right? So like say like I were to talk and you see I just left that pause. At that point, the AI might step in and, jump in and interrupt. So you kind of want to find a good balance. A good balance is anywhere between 50, 200, 300, but I want to lower it down a bit just so it's, a bit quicker. Temperature, I'm just going to leave it at null, but that's basically how random the output of the AI model is. Let me go down. Now, something I'm not going to cover here in this workshop, but you can set up a Calendly link. So essentially, you can talk to this AI agent and it can automatically access your Calendly, collect your email, your name, and then set up an appointment with your Calendly event. Let me just make sure I'm not missing anything. Temperature, okay. All right, everything looks good. Now this alone is going to be able to make our phone call. So if I just run this again, let's see. All right, we're getting a 400 bad request. Let's see what's happening. Let me see. Might have missed something here. Let's review this. Nation content type. Change it to post. Just bear with me, geez. This is part of the process. You're going to run into these issues. You just got to be able to figure out what's going on. What delay after you spoke to the AI?